Hello, hello, and welcome to Cinemondo with Kathy and Mark. And I know that we've talked about Barbie before.
But I want to go to Barbie Land. I want to go to Barbie Land.
I was never a Barbie girl. I didn't play with Barbies as a kid, really. I mean, my friends did, so I kind of would okay, I was more like stuffed animals. I'm just way too much information. Anyway, but I get the appeal and I get what's happening here. But what I like is you have this female or super smart female director, Greta Gerwig. Yeah. And she's like, I'm not just going to do a sellout Barbie movie that's, just, Disney style kids, purely for kids and just kind of just let it go. She has something to say. That's what I like. With a sense of humor.
Yeah, I think, and Noah Baumbach co-wrote it, and they've worked on movies together, and sort of this indie sensibility comes into this big budget film. Oh. So yeah, we're talking about female empowerment. We're talking about sort of this. Yep. My guessing, just by seeing some of the earlier stuff, the teasers, that this is going to be more. Of course, they have to have tie-ins to and they'll do that, but they'll probably do it in a very clever way that works both for kids, younger moviegoers, and adults will also appreciate it. So
I know they're probably going to want some of the clothes in this movie. So I'm hoping they have like a line of Barbie movie clothes because they look amazing.
Yeah, of course they will. Of course it'll be it's going to be a big summer film, I think.
We don't know much about it because I'm seeing it and I'm still a little confused on tone. I'm still not sure. Is this for kids? Like what? I mean, there's the humor, but I don't really know what the story is. And I'm hoping with this full-length trailer, and I've heard rumors that we get a lot more plot details on what this movie's about. So
yes,
I've been holding back because I wanted to see it fresh here.
Yes, me too. I haven't seen it either.
Bear with us, guys. One more Barbie thing. Swear to God.
This will be the last one because the movie comes out in July. This is the big trailer. We have to talk about it. So let's check out the new trailer for Barbie coming in July.
All right, it's coming. He said that in such a creepy way.
Thank you, July.
Barbie.
It's the way I talk about Barbie.
Barbie. Instantly, Mark gets all pervy about Barbie. Okay, here he is, one of those guys.
Yeah. Well, listen, that's why
Barbies. I don't know. All right, here we go.
Hey, Barbie. Can I come to your house tonight?
Sure. I don't have anything big planned, just a giant blowout party with all the Barbies and planned choreography and a bespoke song. You should stop by.
So cool.
You can find me under the lights, diamonds under my eyes.
This is the best day ever.
It is the best day ever. So is yesterday, and so is tomorrow, and every day from now until forever. Do you guys ever think about dying?
When my heart breaks,
some things have been happening that might be related.
when my world shakes,
Cold shower, falling off my roof, and my heels are on the ground.
flat feet.
What do I have to do? You have to go to the real world.
You can go back to your regular life, or you can know the truth about the universe. The choice is now yours.
The first one, the high heel.
You have to want to know, okay? Do it again.
Closer I am to find. Closer I am to find.
I'm coming with you.
Okay. Wow, this is the real world. What's going on? Why are these men looking at me?
Yeah, they're also staring at me.
Barbie in the real world. That's impossible.
If this got out, this could mean extremely weird things for our world. This would be catastrophic!
We haven't played with Barbie since we were like 5 years old. Oh.
No one rests until this doll is back in a box.
Even if nobody else sings along.
Humans only have one ending.
Get that Barbie!
Ideas live forever.
No, I won't let you do just one appendectomy.
But I'm a man.
But not a doctor.
Can I talk to a doctor?
You are talking to a doctor.
And I need a clicky pen?
No.
A sharp thing?
No.
There he is. Doctor!
Somebody get security.
It's Barbie, if you still in doubt.
Okay. There's the one line in it that makes you
Yeah.
know there's someone really smart making this. And I loved it where he goes, "We gotta get this doll back in a box."
Yes.
Which I feel like
Yes.
that is what a lot of people still want women to be in a box.
Exactly. That's so it's like, the Will Ferrell's character, obviously the head of corporate USA or whatever,
Yes.
or head of this, company that makes Barbies. I don't know if that's
Yeah.
it, but anyway, it's just interesting. Like that line, you hear that. And it's
So
also
good.
like, humans die, but ideas or dreams live forever.
That's right.
It's
And
all,
dolls.
so there's a lot going on in that,
Yeah.
obviously she somehow gets into the real world and all that fun, fish out of water stuff happens. But there's something, and that's fun, but there's something deeper in this. You can tell in this trailer.
Little dark edge.
Dark edge, deeper meanings.
But not too much.
But a movie that the best kind of the films work on a couple of different levels. Kids can go and just have fun with it, and they'll get it to a certain extent. And adults will get something else out of it. And it has kind of an anime vibe to it with the colors, and it just has that feeling. So it looks really fun.
It does. I love where they go into the real world and they're super bright. And she's not used to men looking at her like that, which I thought was hilarious. And he's all like, "They're looking at me." That was and the way they shot it, where they're like super fluorescent and everyone else was just kind of drab. That was beautifully done. I love that.
Yeah.
And that's how they felt and that's how they were. That was Barbie Land was all fluorescent color and she blended in. Now she's standing out. And I think it's interesting they know that she's a Barbie. I wonder how that's happening. Like, how do they know she escaped Barbie Land? Like, if she's the main Barbie and she leaves, are people aware? Like, who's keeping track? I'm interested in seeing what the levels of surreal universes are.
And also, how does Barbie all of a sudden, like, why does she get flat feet? Why does things start happening to her? Why does she say, like, ever think about dying? Like, what happens for her to start evolving or thinking about these things? Does something happen, or is just like, she's the one that just sort of breaks through and realizes, has these questions. So,
I wonder if because we have, McKinnon as Kate
McKinnon,
they'll segue in. And I don't know if she's somehow influenced Barbie Land. Maybe she's been ejected. It looked like she was a Barbie, had her haircut. That's kind of what I'm looking at. She looked like a Barbie, like kids always did, where they mutilated their Barbies and they toss them out. So she's kind of like a tossed out Barbie. If she's trying to infect, this is just total guesswork. But I get that.
It's fun. It's fun. It's
her
fun.
hair looks really.
Yeah.
So I like that idea that maybe she's the one trying in a way to kind of wake up the dolls, because she's like, "Look, this is not all fun and games. Look what happened to me." So I think that's an interesting segue. And then the fact I love the vignette of them on the car and in the boat. Like, that was a great super fake looking, vignette of like colors and 2D. It was like so cute, so well done. So it looks like there's some smart people behind this.
And there's a lot of, Barbie started in the late 50s, and there was a lot of iterations of the Barbie. The original Barbie had a kind of the Betty Page haircut, and was, and then had the bubble headed cut, so maybe Kate is one of those older Barbies, and maybe Margot Robbie's Barbie is like maybe a 60s or 70s Barbie. I don't know, but it's just interesting.
Yeah, Margot Robbie is definitely the cool looking Barbie, because and also the clothing that Kate McKinnon had on. So bad. Like, what happened to this poor Barbie? It's like that old Barbie that doesn't work anymore. And then they're starting to streamline them, and they're getting cool cars and houses. And it seems like there's a crack in the veneer. And I wonder if it's not about going back to Barbie Land. It's about bringing Barbie Land to real world. Like, can we bring some magic and joy into the real world? And it doesn't have to be gross. But unfortunately, a lot of people want to put Barbie in a box. So
right.
That's why
put it back to her.
Women can't flourish, because they're getting put in boxes all the time.
Absolutely. Well, that is, that's a great. It's an important message, and to do it in a kind of a movie with based on a toy is pretty. Is pretty impressive to do.
I know.
And I'm hoping that they can make, the trailer pulls it off, but can the movie pull off that fine line between, give a message, but also make it fun and silly and all that kind of stuff, kind of a
It does look silly. And Ryan shots me for that. It's like, but I'm a man.
Yeah.
I want to be a doctor. No, you can't be a doctor. But I'm a man.
Well, they can play with that whole sort of, what they feel about sex. Is that part of their world? They don't have sex organs, the Barbie dolls, so it's interesting. So
is that where you're going with this, Mark? You go right to that.
I'm sure that's going to be, they're not going to hint. They're not going to talk about that, but there's gonna be jokes about that in there. I guarantee.
I swear it will haunt my dreams if they have Ryan Gosling drop his pants and there's nothing there. I don't think I'll ever recover from that.
I think if they want to keep this PG, which I'm guessing this is what this will be, maybe
PG.
PG-13. It won't be R, that's for sure. Maybe
No, it won't be R.
PG-13. PG-13.
Yeah, I don't know. If they do go PG, I feel like you're going to lose the adults that want to see something a little subversive, which this looks like.
And and PG-13 is very common among these kind of films now, so it's like kids can handle it. So it looks really good.
Let us know what you think in the comments. Are you going to go see this movie? What are your theories on how this is playing out? Because we don't know if we're right. We're all just guessing, and I try not to know too much because I don't want to spoil it. I don't want to ruin it, so I'm letting it kind of play out. And see how they do it.
I know Kathy mentioned to me a little while ago that it's opening the same weekend as Oppenheimer, so you can go see something really intense, but be kind of dark and downer. Then maybe go to this, which will be sort of uplifting and fun and bright. So
leave Oppenheimer going, oh my God, we're all doomed, and go see Barbie and go, well, there might be hope.
Then maybe I can escape to Barbie Land.
I mean, if anything, you've got Will Ferrell and Margot and Ryan Gosling on the same movie, so that is all the more reason to see it. So.
Absolutely.
All right.
Well, Barbie coming soon, so thanks for watching, everybody, and we'll see you guys again real shortly. Bye.